3, 2, 1, action.
So today we are here, Mr. Sean, the owner of Hairtail Highway. We are thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much.
Let's start with the first question. Could you please introduce yourself and what about your business in brief?
Okay, hi, my name is Sean Pham. I'm American Vietnamese. I've lived in Bangkok for about 8 years now. I first came here to work in the public relations field and also in hotels and tourism. And after a while of being here, I liked it, so I wanted to stay here a bit longer, and so that's why I wanted to start my own business, which is Airtel Lifestyle, which is focused on doing hospitality management and consultancy for a new style of hotels like this one.
So it means that you have to start in the hospitality before?
Yes. I studied about entertainment and tourism. So hospitality has always been something that I've always been interested in, and I've worked in hotels before as well. So that's why I think that my interest has always been in hospitality business.
There are many types of business, but why you choose to do this, and what is your idea of being open the hostel?
The reason why I choose this business is because I think it is something that is my passion. You know, I love to travel, and when I travel, I think that where you spend your time, where you stay, your hotel or hostel, whatever, is very important because that is where it gives you the true feeling of that country or that culture. And so for me, I always like to take very good care of my friends whether they come to visit me because I want them to have a good impression of Bangkok. So that's why I chose to do this business because it's the same kind of the same thing I can bring to guests who come here. That passion, that commitment to making sure that they are welcome, that they feel like this is a safe place, a happy place, and that it feels like home to them.
And for the next question, why you choose the Airtel Highway as your name of your hotel? What is the meaning of Airtel?
Okay, so the meaning of Airtel is a hybrid. It's between an Airbnb and hotel. So this idea came about because when I travel, along with also my other partners in this company, when we all travel, we love to stay at Airbnb. Because Airbnb because we like the feeling of being like a local, like staying in a local home, a local condo. But what we realize is that it's not always the same experience. Because some people's place is very clean, some are not so clean, some are very bed is comfortable, some places beds are not. So that's why I wanted to make a standard that if it's an Airtel, you get the same kind of local hospitality like an Airbnb, but with the standard and service of a hotel. So it's like mixing two different experiences into one. And the Hideaway is actually our sub-brand, which is like this property. It's kind of like in a soy. It's very quiet, so it's like where you come to hide away and relax. Yeah.
And how long you been in Thailand, and why you choose Bangkok for the place that you do the business?
Well, I've been here for 8 years now working, and ever since then I just feel like this is a place that I'm comfortable with. And the reason why I opened this business here is because of course Bangkok is like the #1 travel destination for so many people. So this is the place where the opportunity lies for hospitality tourism. And of course, as Thailand gets even more and more popular, there are more opportunities for my company to grow and expand.
So what is the hardest thing that you have to complete your business, and is there any moment that you want to give up?
I think opening a business like this has so many challenges. But luckily that our team, we have a very diverse team of people who work in operations and marketing like me, and like also my other partners who work in finance and also design. So we all have our different strengths, and we all contribute to help when something comes up. But of course, opening a hotel is not the easiest task.
Yes.
So there were many difficult times, when things don't go as planned. But we just, of course, there are times where we're just like so tired we want to give up, but we cannot because we've made it this far already, and we cannot give up so easily. It's just like you have to fight. So we all fought a long battle.
So the uniqueness of your hotel to attract the traveler. What is the uniqueness of your hotel?
I think the uniqueness of my hotel is that it's a small scale, it's not big. So whether you come as one person, two people, it's fine. Or if you come as a family, you can rent the whole hotel. So it offers a lot of flexibility, and it's very personalized service. Because we only have 10 rooms, that means we have more attention to each guest. Whenever people come here, I'm able to take care of them very personally. So when they come here, they always say, oh, it feels like I'm staying at my friend's house or a relative's house and not like at a hotel. So I think that's the difference that it makes that, we are a small scale so that we offer a more personalized approach to each customer, each guest, and to each experience.
That means you make a good atmosphere for every guest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and also we are pet friendly as well. So that's also another thing that differentiates us from other places where we allow dogs to come and stay, the owners.
As your dog.
Yeah,
Okay. And could you please tell us about the worst situation that you face with a customer in your hostel? The worst case.
Luckily, I haven't had so many bad experiences, but of course, there are guests who don't follow the hotel rules, and we have to, and as for me, like this is something that means a lot to me, so I have to do what I can to make sure that this property is in its best condition for other guests as well. Like for example, we're very strict on no smoking. So we don't allow guests to smoke in the rooms, and we've had times where guests have smoked in the rooms, and we had to ask them to leave because there are people who will stay in that room after them. There might be kids, there might be children with families, so we don't want that bad experience to carry on over to the next guest. Yes.
Okay, and as you are a foreigner, do you have any problem when you communicate with Thai people?
I think not so much because ever since I came to Thailand, I made the effort to learn Thai, to speak and how to read, so that way I can communicate easily with Thai people.
Do you have any kind of special event or activity for your guests when it comes to?
Yes, we have a lot of different activities here. We have yoga classes available for guests to book, and also we have special events like if the guests want to have like a barbecue, we can set up a barbecue party for them. And for the weekend, we have like a brunch event here. So we have special food like Vietnamese pho, beef and chicken. Yeah.
Vietnamese food, right?
Yeah, Vietnamese food.
cook
Yes,
it
I
by
cook it
yourself?
Yes, I cook by myself. Because I run I run the cafe here, so I look after the food and beverage as well.
So what are the future plans of your hotels?
Well, the future plan is we are expanding. Sorry, but besides from the hotel, we also have different projects. Like in Sathon, we have Airtel X Sathon, which is Airtel X is our co-working space. So that's our first co-working space, and then end of the year we'll be opening Airtel Living Ratchadamnern, which is a service apartment in Ratchadamnern near the Khao Sat, near the Old Town area. Yes.
Okay, and do you have any plan in mind to improve your services?
I think that with each property we're always looking at how we can maximize the services to target the guests, because each property is not the same. So of course, like this property, we know that most of our guests are groups. So that's why we offer them van service, laundry service, things that will make their stay even more convenient. Rather than having to like catch a taxi for 10 people, they just have their own private van. So that makes their trip a lot a lot more hassle-free and a lot less to worry about.
And how about the motto? Do you have any motto in your life to guide you?
Yeah, I guess in my life, my motto is just very simple. You know, it's just to be good to people, do good things. You know, that's because you know whether in business or in life, if you treat people with respect, they will come back to you. So that's very simple.
So
motto.
do good and good will come back to
Yes,
you.
yes, exactly.
And today we are very grateful for you for having you as our special guest today.
My
And
pleasure.
more than that, we have a little gift
Oh,
to give you.
oh thank you.
And this is our gift from us from it.
Oh, thank you so much.